Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes. Welcome to my channel. This is the video series for the Uranus and Taurus transit for each astrological sign. Now, Uranus did enter Taurus last May of 2018, but he retrograded back into Aries, and he officially enters his long-term stay in Taurus in March 2019. Now, he will be there until April 2026, except from July 2025 when he moves into Gemini, but then he retrogrades back into Taurus in November 2025 until April 2026 when he officially moves forward into Gemini. So for these readings, so they will be my Astro Tarot Scope / Oracle Scope. So going along with the unconventional energy of Uranus, I've picked out, I've actually already done it and prepped the decks, a different deck for each astrological sign based on the energies I was feeling. And then I actually went through and redid it because I felt like the energy shifted. So I have the decks all shuffled and prepped for you. I will shuffle a little more on screen. While I am shuffling, I will discuss the Uranus transit in your sign. And you can listen to these based on your sun sign, which is my focus. You can also listen to them based on your moon sign, if that's very strong for you, or your rising or ascendant sign. And this is coming from the Western astrology perspective, if you're wondering. I did make a video discussing the how and what to listen to when you listen to general Western astrology horoscope. So I'm going to link that on screen here towards the end of your video for your sign. Because sometimes if you're listening to your ascendant or rising sign, it can be off, and that depends on the degree of your rising sign and how your house lays out. So I'll link that video on screen if you want to check it out. I think that's all I wanted to say here. Again, I'll be using either a tarot or an oracle card deck for your sign. I will do a 3-card spread. Discuss the astrology while I'm shuffling, and then do the tarot or oracle card reading for the guidance that you need for your sign for this very long-term Uranus in Taurus transit. All right, everyone, thank you for watching and enjoy your Astro Tarot / Oracle Scope. Hi Aries, welcome to your Uranus in Taurus transit Astro Oracle Scope. So I have chosen an oracle card deck for your reading. Uranus is transiting your second house of Taurus, and second house is the house of money, gains, finances. Not usually, but it can overlap with gains from career, but it's often stuff. I call it the house of stuff. The stuff you get, the material things you get in other ways outside of your career. So like you buy them, they're gifted to you, you win something, you inherit something. Second house is also the house of self-worth and your view on your value as a person in this life. And Uranus, of course, brings in sudden, unexpected energy, can be sudden changes, unconventionality. So with this transit, you may have sudden changes in your view, your opinion of your self-worth, how you value yourself. You may suddenly decide to change the possessions you have. So you may totally redecorate. You may decide to sell a bunch of stuff. You may decide to buy a bunch of stuff. Which way that swings kind of depends on your own natal chart and what planets, if any, you have in this second house. But of course, Taurus is a very material sign. It's the natural second house sign, as well as your second house sign. And it is very earthy and sensual and material physical. So I am most strongly feeling the unexpected, surprise, sudden energy of yours affecting the stuff you have, Aries, for most of you. Yeah, and I am kind of seeing like sudden, like I see garage sales, like suddenly like, you know what, I'm going to sell all this stuff and get something new, or I just don't want all this stuff, or I want, you know, sudden shopping sprees and things like that. And it can be surprise money comes your way, a surprise gift, a surprise inheritance. And that doesn't necessarily mean someone has to die, but you're gifted something from a family member. So yeah, surprise money can come in. And I usually ignore when people ask, Am I going to win the lottery? But Uranus transiting your second house is a stronger energy for suddenly winning something. Okay, let's see what advice, guidance for this Uranus and Taurus transit from God, Spirit, the universe through the oracle cards for you, Aries. I'm going to do a deeper shuffle because they're a little sticky here. Okay, we'll do our 3-card spread. Okay, so the deck I chose for you is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay, so the first card we have, Aries, is the number 1 card, which is not surprising because Aries, you are the number 1 sign of the zodiac. It's called Ant Spirit, and it says time to collaborate. So ants, you know, they work in a community, a collective. So when it comes to your stuff, whether it's strictly finances and money or the possessions you have, and whether you suddenly decide to get rid of stuff, or this could be sudden investments of your money, sudden withdrawal of your money, or you suddenly go on shopping sprees. I want to say do it with a buddy. So let's say, because I keep saying a garage sale, you decide to sell a whole bunch of stuff or clean out your attic and get rid of a bunch of extra stuff, or you want to downsize and simplify your life and you're selling a whole bunch of stuff, you know, do it with someone else. So a partner or a friend, have someone to work with or collaborate, like a block garage sale party or a neighborhood garage sale, things like that. Or, you know, if you're investing, invest with your partner, invest with a friend in something. It'll be sudden, so I've got to be around because you may just jump on this sudden urge. But collaborate with people when it comes to whatever changes you do with your stuff, with your money, with your finances, with your possessions. Okay. And this is a little odd, but I am also getting like business partner energy here. So I don't know if that means like you've been collecting stuff to start like a business and sell, but I am getting sort of that collaborate business partner energy with this as well, or partnering with someone to invest some money in something financial. Okay, the second card we have here is Cow Spirit, which is perfect for Taurus, right? And it's called Miracles Are Endless. So this is with miracles, surprise, unexpected gains, the Uranus energy, unexpected money coming to you, unexpected stuff coming to you, unexpected material things. And I love how the cow is just decorated with all these flowers. There's all this abundance energy. Yeah, so a lot of Aries, you might accumulate a lot of stuff. Yeah. And it feels good. I don't feel like it's like you're going to become hoarders or anything like that. I'm not getting that kind of negative energy, but it's like accumulating new stuff. For those of you who aren't in the simplifying, downsizing, get rid of junk mode, or after you do that, you'll be accumulating, bringing in unexpected or miraculous gains, either financially or materially, physically. Okay, and the third card you have here, Aries, is the Elephant Spirit, and it says learn from the past. So some of you during this transit, and it is a 7-year transit, and I keep pointing this out, what comes up isn't going to be happening constantly for the 7 years. It may happen here and there. It may happen once. It may happen towards the end. It may happen in cycles for some. But learn from the past. Learn from the past, I want to say, of how you have managed your money and finances and your stuff and your possessions and so on. Learn from that past experience. Yeah, so I feel like for some Aries, like an event comes up where you suddenly have more money, or you suddenly have stuff, or you have a sudden urge to go on a shopping spree. If you can't stop yourself, which may be difficult with the Uranus energy, but stop yourself and say, oh, you know, last time I went on a shopping spree, I spent money on stuff I never used. So this time I'm going to try to be more practical, which is very Taurus energy too. So I'm going to be more practical. Or last time I had a garage sale, it was hectic and I made these mistakes and I didn't plan for it. So this time I'm going to manage it better. Maybe I'm going to collaborate with someone to make it more manageable. So learn from the past when it comes to your money and finances and possessions and your stuff. Um, that's going to help work with the unexpected Uranus energy that comes in, because it could be some minor unexpected things with finances that pops up. But if you learn from the past, like how did I manage that before, or hey, this happened before, I'm going to plan differently, it's going to save you a lot of headache here. Okay, Aries. Yeah, especially with the cow spirit here, I'm going to say for most Aries, hopefully all of you, it's not going to be surprising, unexpected, unwanted happenings with your finances. It's more about abundance and growth and investing, reinvesting, or selling and getting more money from that so you can buy new things. That type of energy. And when it comes to the whole self worth, how you value yourself, this is all pretty positive. So, at least with this reading here, I'm not feeling any struggles with self worth for most Aries out there. And some of you, retail therapy, if you're having a moment where you're just not feeling great self worth, or, whatever, something happens and it's just sort of feeling diminished, a little retail therapy might help. Just don't overdo it. Learn from the past. Okay, Aries. Wishing you an abundant Uranus and Taurus transit. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you back here soon.